So this is Rapido Trains' Go Cab car. I got the chassis off the shell. It's not as easy as it looks on their video. They make it look really simple, like they don't have to put any pressure on the shell or the chassis or anything, and it just pops right off like nothing. That's not actually true. Requires a little bit of work, a little bit of force. I thought I was going to snap the couplers, but I got it. And unfortunately, I noticed this missing windshield wiper detail right out of the box. It's not in the box, but never came with the windshield wiper detail. Unfortunately, I contacted Rapido Trains. They told me they don't have the part. So I paid full price for an incomplete model. That sucks. But they said check back in 6 weeks. They might have extras. So it is what it is. And if they don't have the windshield wiper detail in 6 weeks, I'll have to make my own. Last time I made a windshield wiper, it was out of a staple. So it's possible, but it takes a long time. Anyways, got the shell off the chassis, and I'm going to DCC it, put sound in it. So did what they said. You remove the dummy plug, and I just bought this ESU Loc Sound 58429 is the model number. So I have to program it for the cab car, and I have to install the chip. So let the adventure begin. So here's the Rapido Trains cab car with ESU Loc Sound 5 decoder in it. I'm just going to turn it on here for you. Okay, so I've programmed it so that the bell triggers the alternating flashing ditch lights. For whatever reason, I just can't find if it. I don't know if it's possible, but it'd be nice if the ditch lights stayed on solid and then flashed when approaching a grade crossing, like triggered by the bell kind of thing. But I just can't seem to program that in there. I don't know why. Anyways, F6 is the number boards. Your light control, which is I think it's F0, right? And that's on forward. And your horn. A bell. And if we go in reverse, hold on here, just turn this off. So reverse would be the red marker lights. There are the red marker lights there. So nice enough model. Just looking at the decoder. Okay, so I've determined that auxiliary 2, 1, and auxiliary 3 are your ditch lights. So I've taken a sound file from, like, I think it's an SC Charger or the new Siemens locomotive, because they don't have a cab car specifically on the ESU website. So I used the new Siemens Charger for the Loc Sound 5 family for the bell and the horn. So, and then I modified the sound file. Took out the sound of the prime mover and whatnot. So I've set it up so that the auxiliary 2, 1, and auxiliary 3 are the ditch lights. So that's auxiliary 3. There's auxiliary 2. So they flash back and forth when I hit the bell, which I believe is F1. So F1 triggers the flashing ditch lights, and F6 triggers auxiliary 1, 1, which is your number boards, and then F0 is your front light. I don't know what auxiliary 6 is. I don't know. But anyways, it works. You know, it detected all those inputs that were physically connected. And then it's up to you, the user, to figure out, you know, what is auxiliary to, what's that connected to in terms of, you know, what light that controls. So it's a little complicated to download the sound file you want, and then you gotta delete or silence anything having to do with a prime mover, because cab cars don't have prime movers. And then you have to work on the lights and get those working the way you want them to work. So all in all, you know, I'm happy the way it is. I believe the lights are always on, which is fine for me, because the windows are so dark on this model that you can't see inside anyway. So you might as well just run it with the lights on to appreciate the fine detail. Nice enough model, Rapido trains, but I think you kind of missed the mark in the sense that you should have included sound and not left it up to the modeler to install that. So, a little frustrating, a little disappointing, but I got it. Sound on a cab car. One more demonstration. Going forward. And so, for comparison's sakes, here's my Athearn Go Cab car. It's also ESU, but it has an iPhone speaker in it, and I put in the LEDs myself. So, much brighter. I don't think I programmed the ditch lights to flash on this one, but the horn sounds a bit better in my opinion. And the bell. And I think I have red reverse lights on this one too. Yeah. So just turn off the ditch lights. No, these are just right there. So really bright on my Athearn Go Cab car. I don't know, Rapido's is nice. You know, it certainly rolls a lot better than my Athearn, but I don't know. I like the lights on my Athearn a little bit better than Rapido's. You know, Rapido's is nice, but these are a little bit brighter. So I don't know. They just really pop on a layout. So, anyways, I have two sound-enabled cab cars. Looking forward to more of Rapido releases. Hopefully they end up doing the new version of that cab car. That'd be nice to have too. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye.